What's up, YouTube? Wow Swag here. Just doing a video on decks, choosing a deck, what meta and non-meta mean, not anti-meta, just non-meta, and just the first start, like the starting thing after you get a collection going, and after you start building multiple decks, maybe even your first deck. So what I like to do is that I like to collect the cards first. This page will have multiples behind each one, so obviously it's like 3 and 3 and all that stuff. So that's Chaos Dragon Core. I got Black Wings here. Blizzards are behind Zephyros, and Sirakos are behind Vayu. Dragoonides. This was a Gladiator Beast, but I built it. Zombies. TG and TG Flamestun. Heretics. And 6 Samurais. That's like my main my main book for that, and I have staples in the back and collection stuff. So there's that. Then once I get a deck that I can build, maybe just minus staples, I'll build the core and put it sleeved up, so like wind-ups. I have basically the entire deck right here, throw in some staples and stuff, and I can, build the deck. I have heroes totally built. I have one, I just put a chain in there, a Phoenix chain instead of a Hero Blast. Inzectors are done, and all these decks are complete minus staples. Except for this, Glad Beast, I need the extra deck stuff, but I borrow them. So, now, if you've been in the game for a little bit, you've got your collection, you've actually looked at YouTube or talked to people, you've obviously heard the word meta before. Now, what meta means is metagames. So, like, what is being played at, when most people say it, they're going to use the general variety of the YCSs, that circuit. But not all people do that. Not everyone goes to these things, obviously. Some people don't even play the game. They play Vanguard or something like that. So, what does that mean to you? Well, it basically means a top deck, or a deck that's really good, that particular format, that particular ban list kind of thing. It's a really good deck, and there's not a lot of things to deal with it. So, for example, beginning of this format, wind-ups were the is-all, end-all of everything. They could loop your hand, they made you cry, and you basically didn't come back from it. That's what wind-ups did. So, everyone was worried about that. Then it shifted. Destruction on the field became more important because everyone realized that this guy could be top-decked for an Inzector player, and you were fine. 1,500 beat sticks were not a huge problem. We, of course, have Dino Rabbit in our format now, and Chaos Dragons, because they're just huge, hard to get over, good effects, etc. There's also heroes that probably won't shine as much as they have until August 7th, I believe, when the Dark Hero comes out. Then Super Power becomes a extremely broken card. So then you have decks like these. These are not particularly meta decks, and when you hear the word fun deck thrown around, that's probably what these mean. For example, this is a Light Sworn Light Ray deck. It isn't by any means, super awesome. There's lots of things to counter it, and, it's there because it can win. That's why I build decks. I build decks because they have the ability to win. If they don't have the ability to win, there's really no reason to play it, but if you can play it properly and you know how to win with it, build it. Chainburn, it's my all-time fun deck. I got it from my friend when I was in school, and been playing it on and off ever since. Monarchs, my original control deck, came back after Battle Pack came out. I made it again because I just wanted to relive Monarchs. And then my newest Macro Cosmos Glad Beasts things. Sounds weird, but yeah. So that's like what I do. So obviously I have access, and like 6 Sams would be kind of meta, I guess, when Shadow comes out. So there's obviously different decks you can choose from. Now, that was basically it for this talk, and comparing the two between non-meta and meta. I'm almost at a 5-minute video, so that's what I want to keep these as. Pretty low. I'm going to go, in my next video will be about consistency and about playstyle, and that will be up probably the same day as this one because I'm going to just do them in a chain kind of thing. So, until then, see you later.